Round 2 is heating up in Madrid as the Stars, powered by the Iron Dames, hold on to the provisional lead at the halfway point of GCL Round 2. Razorback International and the Prague Lions just behind them, but on a penalty count that you would imagine is not going to put them in contention just yet. There is a second half of the field still to come, and inside that second half, teams that find themselves in a better starting position, and that maybe, arguably, is where we need to be looking at the winner for now. But let's give you an idea as to how things stand. These are the results at the halfway point. Stars, as we mentioned, now on 12, have the provisional lead as it stands. Razorback International, surprising weekend for them. There's no denying that. The 12 penalties in round 1 really hurting them. And then 4 from Christian Kukuk in the second round takes them to 16 overall. Prague Lions, Mexico Amigos, and the Stockholm Hearts now on 20 penalties as we see the bottom teams, New York Empire and Madrid in motion. What a surprise, what a disappointment for the home fans to see their team on 28 penalties. Scandinavian Vikings and unfortunately the Paris Panthers now making up the bottom half of the table. Speaking of Razorback International, Marco Kutscher 4 in round 1, clear in round 2. Let's hear from Kutscher and get his thoughts on the overall performance of Razorback International.
Marco, we didn't get a chance to chat to either of you after round 1. It was definitely a difficult round 1. What was your take on it?
Absolutely. It wasn't really looked like when we walked the course, especially in the end. The triple combination was more or less the dangerous part where the most faults happened. But in the end, it came like this. But it was a very fair course, I have to say. So there were not so many clear rounds, and we didn't make it either. Was not the best. I had an unlucky fault going into the triple. Christian had 2 down. Checker had a little break. Was his first show. He was not full in best form, but in the second round it went better for us, but still not good enough.
Ludger said to me that the reason he doesn't change the horses in between rounds is because he often feels they go better when they are warmed up and they've managed to go into the arena. What are your thoughts on that?
In my case, I have to say yes. I did it now twice in Mexico. I jumped the same horse 2 rounds. He jumped both rounds very good. And today the second round was even better than the first round. So actually he's right. But in the end, today was not the best day for us.
In terms of the team, though, today, were you expecting more?
Definitely, yes. With these 2 horses in the team, normally yes. But that's how the sport is. And today others are better than we are.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Marco Kutscher giving some thoughts back to Rosie Turner, talking about an unlucky fault going down for him in that opening round. Then clear in round 2. Christian Kukuk, a very, very unlikely 8 in the first round. A 4 in the second takes Razorback International, powered by Horse Jim, to 16 penalties as it stands in second place. But that is going to change now as the rest of the field make their way into the ring. Scandinavian Vikings, well, again, tough weekend for them, I'm afraid. Johan Sebastian Gulliksen, he'll be very chuffed with that clear round. We caught up with team manager, his father, Geir Gulliksen, to get some thoughts.
Geir, it's been an interesting afternoon today. A lot of faults coming down in the first and the second round, but Johan jumped brilliantly, actually, both rounds. How proud are you?
No, he rides really good. The horse is jumping good, so we just need more like him.
In terms of the team, though, today, 12 penalties in the second round for George and clear for Johan. What do you think, from your view, is proving difficult today?
No, I think he's built a very, very good course. You have faults all over the course, you know. So, you know, you have number 2 down, you know, there's faults everywhere. It's a very good course and it's good rhythm in the course. I think he made a very good course, you know. Difficult but fair, you know.
Johan also brought in Equine America, Billy Take That, a relatively new horse, the first time we've seen him on the tour. Promising for the future?
Yeah, very, I would say. He won a 150 class in Hong Kong with it. He's won also a 2-star Grand Prix 2 weeks ago, but he doesn't have the old experience. So for this horse to do this is very, very good. You know, like it's top. It was, but I sold as 8-year-old from William Funnel to a girl, and she was not good enough, the girl, and she only makes circle. And then we got it, and then now it's really, I think it's going to be just better and better.
As team owner, but also you know exactly how to walk a course. When you were walking it out there today, were you surprised by how many faults we're seeing, or do you think it kind of proves how tricky it is?
No, I think, Varela is a very, very good course designer, and he puts it on edge, There's a lot of half distances, long, a little bit short, it's all little bit things, And, when you ride such a long course, that if you're not precise, you will have your faults,
Listen, well done to the team today. I know it was probably not the result you wanted, but well done.
No, but it's also, for Jorge Mate, he needs to do these rounds to get experience, We are happy with him.
Well done.
Thank you.
Geir Gulliksen excited of the future for a young horse that Johann Sebastian Gulliksen, brought in that opening round, and Billy Take That, also complimentary of his son's Clear in that second round. I hear the bell, which means that we're getting ready for the action to continue here. Global Champions League round 2 live from Madrid. Plenty more to look forward to. We now get into the second half of the field. Saint-Tropez Pirates are the next team in. They are one of the teams on 8. They'll be followed by the Monaco Comets on 5. Then come the teams on 4 and the Double Clear. So let's head back for the start. Saint-Tropez Pirates in the ring next.